Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about crypto.com coin or CRO. All I'm going to say is this token is starting to look some crazy momentum, and the validity in CRO in my opinion is the highest out of any top 100 cryptos out there. And also the validity can also go opposite and start climbing very quickly. Before we get more into it, if you guys are here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, also go ahead and slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so, but at the same time it helps me and you as the YouTube algorithm will push the video out to more people will see the incredible side of CRO. They decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart and talk about what happened in the past 24 hours and calm some of you guys down. If we decide to look at just the past 24 hours after the flash crash, which actually took us all the way down to 36 cents and the recovery was done, you can see on the super trend at one point we were actually in the green, suggesting that the downtrend was completely flipped into an uptrend for CRO especially. Not all the other cryptocurrencies, just CRO, but you can see that from the past 12 hours or so we have started going back into a downtrend, and the reason behind that is because this strong sell-off that actually occurred right here. This was about, I'd say, 24 hours ago, and you can see that there was extreme sell orders that came in, and the buy orders or limit buy orders must have been triggered close to 54 because that was a strong support that CRO was playing off at. At the moment when I'm recording this video, we are close to 52 cents, and we need to make sure that we do stay over the 50-cent mark, because after that the strongest support after 50 cents is a lot lower than a lot of people will like. And one thing I do want to mention is the super trend does not always suggest the right thing. The reason the trend was flipped is due to this sell-off, and you can see where the uptrend was, the sell-off actually took us below that and suggesting that we are in a downtrend. But overall the trend is still looking pretty stagnant. We can say we are in a strong consolidation period. It just depends on the whole cryptocurrency market. If we decide to look at Bitcoin, you can see it is trailing between 48,000 and 49,000, but at the same time it does have random crashes that is due to big volatility in the market at the moment. This is not a bad thing. Keep in mind, if it's being super volatile going down, it's going to be super volatile coming back up. So you need to understand that this is going to be a very crucial time to buy into it. And personally, I think CRO is going to be the best performing crypto once the market switches back to a bull market. Usually, you guys know, when it comes to December, as December starts off in the first 2 weeks, usually we do have a flash crash, what just happened, and then it starts recovering as we get closer to the end of the month, close to Christmas and the holiday season. Overall, you can see on the 1 hour chart we are in a strong consolidation period between the point of 60 and 50 cents. Now we just need to make sure that we do not go below the support of 50 cents, but if we do decide to go below, just make sure that it is the whole cryptocurrency market following, not only CRO crashing. Most likely it is not going to happen, suggesting there is so many news coming out towards CRO helping the price actually grow. If we decide to look at the RSI line, you can see at one point just 2 hours ago we were on a very strong oversold period, so pretty much a lot of whales and also the retail investors might have decided to buy in. That's why you can see just last hour it was a green spike. Looking at the 4 hour chart, you can see it's really hard to see the pattern it has started to form. But if we decide to look at this part, you can see that after the strong flash crash, you can see that the recovery was very quick, and the retracement is actually much higher than a lot of other cryptocurrencies or bigger ones compared to CRO. The recovery actually took us about 20% back up after a 40% crash, suggesting that CRO has more validity in the market compared to other cryptocurrencies. And why is this a good thing? Because when the market starts recovering again, CRO is going to be one of the first coins to start recovering first. So you understand how being more volatile is obviously going to start helping it grow quicker over time. But overall, on the RSI line on the 4-hour chart, we're still looking pretty normal. I mean, we are on the oversold period for a fact, but we are much below the middle line, and that's a good thing because a lot of bigger investors like to invest around the point where there is an extreme crash, and that is what is happening right now. And since the all-time high, you can see on the super trend, we have been in a downtrend. We have nearly halved since the all-time high. Is this a bad thing? I do not think so. This is just giving a lot of good opportunities for people to buy into it. And if we decide to look at the CRO token, you can see the trading volume is down 16%. A lot of people are deciding to actually pull their money out, and the reason behind this is because of the new variant to the pandemic. And at the same time, a lot of people deciding to just keep their money in USDT or any stable coin, so if the market decides to go down even more, they can buy into it and make more profit. That's what people are deciding, and that's why the trading volume for pretty much any crypto you look at right now is much lower. Now looking at this is actually very crazy. Crypto exchange Bitmark confirms hack resulting in a loss of $150 million in crypto. Is there a way to get this back? No, crypto exchange Bitmark can't actually do anything to get this 150 million back, as it is just impossible. A crypto exchange losing that much money off the people or the users is crazy. So at this point, we can say that making sure that the whole of the money is safe is a big deal, and the only way this can be done is if the crypto service is really good. And at that point, I want to talk to you guys about this. Crypto.com, first fintech company to achieve Singapore's data protection trust mark. So Crypto.com just received data protection trust mark from Singapore, suggesting that it is a very safe company, and if you do decide to put your crypto into it, the chances of it being hacked and you losing your crypto or any of your money is very minimalistic, as obviously this is the first fintech company to ever achieve this in Singapore. This is obviously going to, all of this is just going to pile up, and when the market, the whole crypto market goes back into the bull run, obviously CRO will have a huge impact from all this insane news that is coming out towards the coin. And personally, I'm really happy to see that Crypto.com is gaining so much validity, as you know, 25th of December, which is going to be Christmas, is the day Crypto.com is going to be having a huge change, which is going to be Staples Center being renamed. And at that point, when people decide to actually look into it, they want to make sure that they are on top of their game, and that is exactly what they're doing here. Now, this article came out on the Economics Times after a 68x rally in 3 years. This multi-banger token, how should you buy right now? And in this, they actually talk about CRO obviously, and they go on to talk about how this is a good buying opportunity, and the only reason this token actually came down was due to the fact that everyone, or every single market in the cryptocurrency space, did actually have a flash crash, and that's what they're talking about in this article. And finally, just the price prediction. The price predictions have not changed yet. If you decide to go down, you can see they're still suggesting at the start of 2022 we will be hitting $1 again, which is going to be an all-time high. Right now it does not seem very likely, but keep in mind, when the market goes back into the bull market, we're going to be going up very quickly, and a lot of people will not be able to see how quickly CRO will start climbing. But overall, the price seems to be looking pretty solid. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and if you're new, like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.